Hey guys, it's been a while since I've been live. Got kids full time. Things have been crazy. So we're going to start out with primer. I always start out with primer. Let me share this to that group. Let me find it. Here we go. All right, so we're going to start out with primer. I always start out with our VFX Pro primer in the silver because I have oily skin and it seems to be the best one for my skin type. I hope this thing is public. Knowing me, I may not have said it to public. Hey Tabitha, how are you? All right, so this is just the VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer in the silver one. This fills in pores, lines, and wrinkles. It's a photo filter technology. So this is the one I use since I do have oily skin. I'm gonna let this sit for a second. If you have dry skin, I would recommend you with the strobe primer. And the reason being is it's a cream base and it has a light moisturizer in it for dry skin. So with Farmasi, there's two options. And I use the silver primer because I have oily skin and it helps fill in lines and wrinkles and pores. My pores are like pretty large. So we're going to do CC cream. I hope I have enough left in this thing to do CC cream today. If not, I have a new one over here I can open. So we're going to use medium CC cream. What's everybody been doing? Things have been crazy here. 3 kids. Life has been chaotic. I have just been having a lot going on with the kids and everybody home. My husband works a lot, so I just haven't had time to do anything. So I might just bounce this on. Hey Donna. Hey Heather. So I'm using the CC cream. It is my favorite one there is, okay? I do use more, like I do use a heavy coat to get my coverage that I want. Y'all see that though? Then you can bounce it in. I use the other side and just kind of bounce it in so that I don't have lines. I'll do that in a minute. So that's like half-faced. It is my favorite. I love the CC cream. And I think it's perfect for all skin types, just like the BB cream. And the BB cream and the CC, they're very similar. I find that the BB has a lighter coverage. And this is a color corrector. So, hey Teresa. What's everybody doing? What's everybody gonna do today? I have to run to town and run some errands. I was like, I'm going live before I go anywhere. This girl ain't been live in a minute. So while I have a minute, I'm going live. I miss going live, guys. I'm used to going live. And for me not being live in a couple days, I've been kind of lost. I haven't been live in like, what, a week and a half? That's unusual. That's very unusual for me. So I'm just bouncing this in with the other end of my sponge. Just bouncing it in so we don't have no lines. And I always like to make sure, even if it gets on my lips, because I want to make sure that I don't have no lines around my lips, kind of just bounce it around there just to make sure it sets the way I want it to. All right. So now I'm going to go in with the contour stick. I'm going to use the contour stick today. I love the contour stick. It blends like butter. I just think if you're like hesitant about contour, you know you've only used a powder, but you're interested in trying a cream, that this would be the one I would recommend just because it does glide and blend in so easy. So I'm not going to go heavy. So I'm just going for a natural look today, guys. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Kathy. Hey, everybody. What's everybody doing? So, to me, this isn't heavy contour. To some, there it probably would be. So scared of contouring. It's so easy. So the contour stick makes it really, really easy to, if you want to try contouring, Donna, because we've talked about this, I feel like this is easier. This is very easy to blend in because it blends in like butter. So you're not going to sit here and have to fight with it. So watch. You just bounce. You're just going to bounce it in. And I'm just, this is dry. So I'm just bouncing it in. And then I take the same sponge and we just tap in it. And when I blend my forehead, I blend up. I don't blend down, okay? Never blend down because we don't want to drag it down our face. So you're going to want to blend up towards your hairline. That way it's blended in. Y'all see that? And then here, I like to kind of like smudge it, I guess is what I'm saying. And then rub down. You're pasty white, that's why you're scared. So what you can do with this stick too, so I use it straight on and make it wide. If you're hesitant because it's going to give you too much product, you can actually take the edge. You see that light line? You can take the edge and you can actually make this line as heavy as you want it, okay? I use a heavier one. So you could use this contour stick how you choose to use it. So if you want it really light because you've never contour, you can go really light with the edge of your brush. Then you can add a little more to make it a little heavier, and then you can go full on heavy. So you don't have to like go like this with it if you're unsure about contouring. You can start out with the light, which is just the edge, just a little line, and just kind of work your way up by learning that way. Does that make sense, Donna? I hope it does. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Whitney. So I've got to run to town and run a few errands. So yesterday we went to the water park. I've never been there, guys. It was so nice. And it wasn't crowded. I thought it was going to be crowded. And it wasn't. It wasn't crowded. So that was kind of nice. How are you, Sandra? All right, well, I'm gonna dust this with powder real quick. And you can do this two ways. Sometimes I do with the Beauty Blender. Sometimes I do it with the brush. Just kind of depends on what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna use my translucent setting powder real quick. And I'm just gonna blend this in just a little bit. Hey, Michelle. Yes, I'm going to give it a try and practice. You can do it, Donna, I promise. Just if you use the contour stick, use it on the edge and make it thin and build your way up. That's all you got to do. Don't start out heavy. Don't do something you're uncomfortable with. Work your way up because it does take a minute to get used to if you've never done contouring. So I definitely would recommend building yourself up there. Don't start out and have some heavy contouring and you're like, oh no, what did I do? I messed it all up. So just go natural with it. So we're going to use the the Vintage Season. I'm not using the Vice Brown today. The Vintage Season Trio. I'm fabulous. Normal hair, yes. Contour beautifully, yes, Donna. It looks scary, but you can totally do it. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. It just takes practice. It just takes practice. Wipe it off and try again. I will never tell somebody that it's hard because it's not, and it's all in practice and trial and error and figuring out what works for you and what don't work for you because everyone's face is differently shaped. So what may work for me may not work for you. You have to learn your face and how you're wanting it to look because everyone's contour is going to be slightly different. So this is the Vintage Season. Hey, Jennifer. The Vintage Season Trio. I'm going to go in with the darker in the middle first. I'm trying to get out of here by like 11:30, guys. So let's hope I can. This girl likes to talk, so who knows. This is like my favorite one. When I'm going for a natural look, this is the one I grab. And I'll put the finishing finish touches on my contour towards the end. I'll put on my blush and all that good stuff towards the end. I want to do my eyes first. And I want to do my eyes before I do my brows and before I use my concealer. Because I don't, if I've got a little bit of fallout, I want to be able to clean it up. Hey, Jeannie. All right, so I'm going to go in with the red. And I'm just tapping this on. And then I'm lightly swiping it to blend it on the edge there. Hey, Sarah. So I'm going to tap this on. Hey, Karen, how are you this morning? What's everybody doing? Everybody had coffee? It's like the first thing I do when my feet hit the floor is I got to make coffee. Hashtag mom life. What's everybody doing today? Y'all got plans? Y'all going to town, running any errands? All right, so I'm going to take the lighter one now, and I just like to tap it towards the center here. Towards the corner, center. What am I talking about? In the corner. Love your hair color. Hey, Alyssa, I didn't even see you hop on, girl. And then I'm going to take that lighter color and I'm just going to rub it up towards my brow bone. And then I'm going to blend it all together. I got my little blending thing over here. We're going to be good to go. Hey, Crystal. Yes, girl, I got to have coffee first. I can't function without coffee. My kids are like, Mom, you always got to make coffee. I'm like, yeah, y'all are up at the crack of dawn. That's why. I am not a morning person, people. Not a morning person. Never have been. Never will be. Doing laundry. I feel you. I feel for you. I feel for you. All right. So just a fluffy little blending brush. And I'm just lightly blending everything together. I'm not mashing and not spreading it all over my eye. So we're just lightly just blending it in. See? Just lightly blending it in. I love this one because it's like, it's just natural. So it's not something crazy. I'm watching cooking shows and drooling. The joys of being pregnant. Me either. Never been a morning person. Working my business. Yes, girl. So, I know I've been MIA on here, but I've been going to town. I've been handing out business cards. I've been talking with people. I just haven't, like with 3 kids and my husband working like he does, guys, that's been crazy. And then my oldest one's been working and I've been trying to like spend some time with the kids because since I started Farmasi, I really haven't taken a break doing anything. Like I love what I do. And so I just get on here and I'm like here every day. And, I'm going to try and get back in the routine of going live at least every other day. That's my goal. That's my goal. And I want to start doing that every other day. So this is the 3-in-1. I'm going to go ahead and brush over my contour. I'm going to set a goal for myself to go live every other day. So set a goal. A goal, guys. I do know we're going on vacation sometime in July. So if y'all don't see me around in July, like for a week, that's why. But other than that, I'm going to try to be here every other day. I need to get back on the routine. I miss going live. I miss coming on here. I miss talking with everybody. And it's just something that I love to do. Family is always first. We totally understand. Yes. So I have been trying to do more things with the kids and like taking them places and doing stuff and just trying to have a little bit more time with them. I mean, they're growing so fast. I don't have a lot of time. You know, they're going to be grown before I know it. And then all the time's going to be gone. And you got to make the best of what's going on now. So, Mama's been taking the kids and doing stuff. So, even though my husband's at work. Because regardless, I can still take him and do stuff. Even though he's not with me. He doesn't have to be with me. So, let's see. Right in my eyebrow brush. Where are you hiding? Over here. All right, I'm gonna have to pick up this thing. I don't know where it's at. I'm looking for my other one today. I want the smaller one. My brows need to be waxed. You see these hot messes? And things are a hot mess. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Ashley. My brows are a hot mess, guys. This is blonde in the brow powder. I switched it up. Let's see if it works. Don't laugh if it looks funny because I tried to go a little bit lighter because I was like, oh Lord, the other one's a little dark. So let's see what this does. Y'all are trying it with me. I just got it yesterday. So let's see. And then I'm going to go in and do my concealer after I do my brows. Does that look okay? I don't think the color looks fine. I was nervous about it. I was like, is it going to be too light? Is it going to show up? I think it looks good. Now I just need to go get the caterpillar waxed because it looks like a caterpillar because it's too big. But I'm having to work with my natural brow at the moment and she's kind of thick. We're going to have to get that under control soon. I can't find my tweezers. I'd have been and waxed them. Not waxed them, plucked them. I'd have been and had them waxed if I'd have went to the nail place. I ain't been in the nail place, as you can see. So, yeah. They're just growing all which way is not right. You like them big. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not used to them. Because I've always, like, made them thinner. Maybe I feel like they're just too big. I mean, they don't look bad. I'm just saying, like, to me, they're just a little thick. They done got thick on me. They're not bad, though. All right. Concealer time. I'm going to use the liquid today. I go in with the liquid. Do I want to use this one? Yeah, I want to use this one. Sometimes I like to match my foundation, and other days I like for it to be bold. So I told like, do I want to use this one or do I want to go natural? I think we're going to go with this one because I've already got it on my face. So I just take a little like triangle looking blender. Oh, I got a hair on my face. I feel it. Okay, so the hair. I went blonde. Go bold or go home, right? I went blonde and my husband's like, are you going to keep it blonde? I was like, I don't know why. What's up? He was like, I prefer you blonde. I was like, I know you do. But I was sitting here the other day and I like seen this red hair. And I'm like, red hair. This is the Light Ivory 03. And it's red hair. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so pretty. And I'm like, no. Stay away from the hair box. Stay away from coloring your hair again, Danielle. Leave it alone. You just got it blonde. Like, okay. Y'all don't know me that well. I like to change my hair color like every time I turn around. And my husband's like, you need to stop coloring your hair. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Give me some temporary color. Maybe that's what I should do. Hey, next week I might come on here and have purple hair. You don't never know with me. I've been purple before. I'll do it again too. It doesn't scare me. It's just color. It will go away and it will fade out and it's okay. It's just color. What is there to be scared of? All right, so this is my Face Perfecting Powder in 02. Just gonna dust this. And this is how I blend my lighter concealer with my contouring. So you wanna know my secret? Face Perfecting Powder. It doesn't change the shade, it just blends it together. So, for lips today, I'm going to go natural too. What do y'all think? Natural lips? Or bold? I think I should go natural. This hair, man, it's everywhere. I need a haircut again. I was sitting here thinking about that earlier. It needs to be trimmed up. My hair grows so daggone fast. I can't keep up with it. Where is that little angle brush? Right here. I found that trio again. Nope, not you. This one. So I'm going to take an angle brush like this and go right under my eye. I'm going to start with the darker one. And I'm just going to tie it together, okay? And then I'm going to go in with the red. So I put a little bit of the dark. Now let's go in with the red. Or just lightly tapping. Like that. I'm still going to use eyeliner because I don't leave the house without eyeliner on. Even though I did do that. I'm going to use the Express Waterproof Eyeliner in black. And I'm just going to put it on my waterline. Hopefully my kid is ready to go when I get done. But knowing him, I'm going to have to go find his clothes. Story of my life, right? Mom life, mom life. You tell them to get their clothes on and they look at you and go, well, where are we going? Why does it matter where we're going? I said to get dressed. No, they gotta ask 500 questions. So, hey, Gabby. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I'm gonna use the Zen. I'm gonna use the Zen today. And guys, I always, always, always curl my lashes. This is our eyelash curler. I have 2 of them now. I love that thing. And if something happens to it, I'm going to cry. So I like to have an extra one. Because I have a problem. I have to have an eyelash curler. Plus my daughter tends to use it too. So I always start out with the short bristled side and then flip it around and use the longer one. Because I like to build up the depth first. So when I'm using this one, I always start with the shorter side first to build up the depth. My hair is driving me crazy. Get out my face. Yeah, I told him to get ready when I come in here. So let's see if he did. Then I turn around and I use the longer side and I kind of do like a twist motion with it. like that. James, are you dressed? Did you change clothes? Where's the clothes I gave you to put in your room yesterday? They're in my room. In front of my bed. In front of the bed. Guys, he done lost his shoes. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. We went to the water park, right? He lost his sandals. Okay. Couldn't find them nowhere. Like, absolutely nowhere. So, I'm like, well, at least thank goodness you have another pair at home. Well, he liked the other ones better, needless to say. Well, he lost them. I couldn't find them. I looked everywhere for these shoes, okay? Everywhere. I looked like a mad, crazy woman. I was not happy. I was like, you lost your shoes. How did you lose your shoes at the water park? You just got on the lazy river. They should be sitting right here. They're MIA. They're completely gone. Can't find them nowhere. So now I'm going to have to call them and see if they found them. Or just drop in and be like, hey, you know, my kid left his shoes here. Are they in y'all's lost and found box? Like, seriously, why should I have to do that? But I'm going to have to because he lost his shoes. How annoying, right? I'm just like, how do you lose your shoes? Of all things to lose, you lose your shoes. Of course. I'm sorry, my brother was calling. It's no different. I do this. He does the same thing at home. I don't know why he's calling. He loses his shoes all the time. Some of them might have taken them. That's what I was thinking too, Teresa, because he did take them off, and I seen him when he took them off, and they weren't there when I went back. So I'm like, someone may have taken them, but I mean, if they did, they didn't get, I mean, whatever. I'll replace them. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that was my day yesterday. Looking like a mad woman, trying to find his shoes that he done lost. I was not happy, guys. So I'm just dusting a little bit of setting powder in my oily spots where I get oily. Aaron. Volume down at work. Okay, you're good. I'm just tapping this. You see it's just got a little bit on there. In my oily spots. I get oily through my T-zone. So all through here, a little through here. My nose is like the worst spot ever. All right, so lip liner. I really want to use 203. Where are you? All right, so I think I'm going to go natural. I'm going to add a little bit of color with the lip liner. I got to find it. All right, so I'm going to mix lip liner 203 and 204. And then I'm going to use... find it. Where are you? Nope. That's too pink. I'm going to use Brave if I can find it. Oh no, that's red. We ain't doing red today. All right, we're going to do Brave. So first thing first is I'm going to go in with the 20, what did I say this was, 204? So when you line your lips, you're going to notice there's just like this white shiny spot along the outside of what you're seeing that's pink. That's where you want to line your lips at, guys. So you see... when you line your lip along that line, see the difference? Because you can see it on this side too. It's white. It's like, it looks kind of funny, but let me use my sharpener real quick. I ordered this thing on Amazon. This thing works great. I ordered 2 of them, so I have an extra one on hand. So I guess you would say it's kind of like overlining, but it's not. You're just lining the outer edge. All right. So I'm going to ombre this out. There we go. James. I wonder if he even changed his clothes. Guys, I'm telling you.
Are you done now?
Oh, you just put on a shirt. Where's your other...
Mom.
All right. I could simply walk out the house like this, but I'm literally just going to put on 205 in the middle of my lip. And yes, it's going to make the rest stay because it's kind of going to go on the edges too.
You're still pushing. You do like voodoo.
What do y'all think?
Oh yeah.
All right, now let me get my highlighter palette. Let's tone that down. And that is my final look, guys. That's what we're going to go to town looking like today. So. Alright, guys. I'm going to go get this kid ready. Because obviously he can't find his other clothes.
Hey!
At the moment. Quit yelling.
No!
So, if y'all have any questions, you want to know what I used, you want to try something, drop a comment or shoot me a message. I'm going to go get this kid put together. He's got on a hobo shirt and he thinks we're going to town like that. So, I will see y'all soon.